either 2-point or 3-point range. Here's a three from Keon Ellis. It's missed. And the Mavericks.
All right, we back up, y'all. We back up.
Rebound. Transition three, Hardaway, no good. He battles, and a loose ball foul is called here. And this will be called, I believe, on P.J. Washington. Dallas is leading 46-38.
So 5:17 to go in the second quarter. 46-38, Dallas.
Heads back on the floor for Sacramento. Keon Ellis to the Kings bench. Malik Monk also coming out. Keegan Murray has returned to the floor for the Kings. So it's Murray, Mitchell, Sabonis, Barnes, and Fox.
Shout out to the 15 new subscribers in the last stream.
One that falls. That breaks that little mini drought by the Kings, makes it 46-41. Fox now has 8 first-half points. In the left corner, off the dribble, got a pull-up for 2 that's missed. Hardaway Jr., rebounded by Sabonis.
And I'm synced up.
Comes up the left side of the floor, hands to Fox. Fox now in three-point range on the left wing. Curls to his right, hesitates, gets into the paint, pulls up, 12-footer, good, off the dribble.
2 for Fox. I have no chat, y'all. Let me refresh it.
Fox now has 10, and Sacramento, after going down by 8, has scored 5 straight.
I hit the like, y'all. New stream.
And Jason Kidd has called timeout. A little over 4.5 minutes yet to play in our first half of action at Golden One Center tonight. It's the Dallas Mavericks.
This guy is a very quiet announcer, isn't he? He's not annoying like me at all.
Hey, everyone, this is Rick Kamla from Give and Go on NBA Radio. When former Philadelphia 76ers guard Eric Snow joined the show, he talked about the Sixers' decision to bring Joel Embiid back if they stay in their current position in the Eastern Conference.
If he comes back to the form, they believe he can win. Now, if he comes and he practices and you see something you don't like, yes, then I think you pull him. But if he can do it, you allow him to do it.
To hear the full interview with Eric Snow or any of our interviews you might have missed, check them out anytime on the brand new SiriusXM app by searching NBA Radio.
They are among the greatest to ever play their sports.
Caitlin Clark is the all-time scoring leader.
They are legends and icons.
Larry Bird hit the shot with 2 seconds left. I don't know how he did it.
And you can hear them right now on the all-new SiriusXM app.
We are here with Iowa superstar Caitlin Clark.
I'm so focused on winning, it's never anything I ever take for granted.
Here comes Larry Bird, the Hall of Famer, and he just won Legend of the Year.
Legend of the Year, isn't that something?
For access to the game's greats, rely on the leader in sports audio, SiriusXM and the SiriusXM app.
Major League Baseball's opening day is Thursday, and every pitch of the season is on SiriusXM.
This team never stops.
Hear your hometown announcers on the all-new SiriusXM app.
They celebrate at home plate.
And talk baseball every day with our team of former players and executives on MLB Network Radio, Channel 89.
There's just something about opening day of the Major League Baseball season.
Get closer to the action on SiriusXM and the all-new SiriusXM app.
Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine break down the biggest stories in the NBA on the starting lineup.
Right now, it looks like it's just about basketball for Kyrie.
I agree.
It's just about hoop, and I get to go out there and do my thing. It looks like he's happy doing what he really has probably loved to do at some point in time, which is go out there, hoop, dribble, make plays, make shots, like show the world how talented he is.
Catch the starting lineup weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Jason, we're enjoying watching, I think it's Andy Thielen, the fellow's name, that was shooting in the charity shootout sponsored by Golden One for Wellspring. And you get 45 seconds to make a layup, a free throw, a three-point shot, and a half-court shot. And he started out like a house of fire.
Yeah, he shot the free throw and backed up like Steph. He knew it was going in. He backed up. It went in, made his, his third 3 or 4-3, and then had a couple cracks at it from half court. They look good from here.
Yeah, he ended up still making $6,000 for Wellspring. So
nicely done.
Nicely done. We get set to resume action here with just over 4.5 minutes remaining in this second quarter of play. Dallas Mavericks victorious last night in Salt Lake City against the Utah Jazz. Their 4th straight win in the 4-game winning streak. They've beaten the Denver Nuggets. They won at San Antonio, and then they won a home-and-home against the Utah Jazz. And they've won 8 of their last 9. They lead 46-43. They had an 8-point advantage, and the Kings have scored the last 2 possessions, 5 points. So it's back to a 1-possession game. Mavericks in the front court. Hardaway looking, finding Doncic, takes the dribble to the free throw line, fakes the step back, then steps through, and he scores on the reach. Nice job by Luka. He is so adept at creating shots. He's got 19 first half points. Back to a two-possession game. Fox in the vicinity of the right elbow, circles back out to three-point range, gets a reset from Harrison Barnes. Now he drives it, hesitates, puts up the floater for two, and scores it. Last 7 points the Kings have scored have been scored by De'Aaron Fox. It's 48-45 in favor of the Mavericks. Doncic trying to work against Sabonis and a double team from Keegan Murray. Feeds a pass that's stolen by Harrison Barnes. Harrison bounces it ahead. Keegan couldn't control it. Circles out left wing. Gives it up to Davion Mitchell. Over now to Fox. Fakes the three once, twice, then gives to Davion on the left wing. Enters to Sabonis. 10 on the possession. Sabonis with an up fake. Now digs to the paint. Shakes, turns. Feeds the pass out. Deflected out of bounds. That was deflected. Is that Irving that got a hand on that? No, I'll double check. Tim Hardaway Jr. 5 on the possession now for Sacramento. Let's see what they can generate from the far side. Inbounds to Sabonis. Back out on the wing. Trying to create. Malik. Shot beat the buzzer, but it did not fall down. It was Davion Mitchell rather than Malik. My apologies. Here's Lively with a run and a kick to the corner. And a three on the way. That is good. Dante Exum knocking down the triple from right in front of the Mavericks bench. Boy, they've been good from downtown. They're 9 of 15 in this ball game, and going to get a whistle here, and an offensive foul is going to be called on De'Aaron Fox. 51-45. Fox driving that time, and that was sold effectively by the Mavericks. Kings fans weren't real happy with it, but it is Dallas ball. That's only the 4th turnover by Sacramento. Both clubs have done a nice job protecting the ball. Dante Exum gives it up. Mavericks are leading 51-45. Luka straight away on Keegan Murray. Probe steps back. The three is good. There's just no way to stop that. It is so smooth and it was so pure. And he's on a bit of a heater. He's got 15 of his 22 in this second quarter. And it's now the biggest lead the Mavs have enjoyed. But answering right back, Keegan Murray on the right angle for Sacramento. Keegan now has 10 points. It's 54-48. 2.5 minutes left here in the half. Bad pass on the part of Doncic. That one goes to the Mavericks bench. He was trying to find Dante Exum near the right corner. So Sacramento will get the ball back, and that's turnover number 4 by Dallas. Mavericks had an 8-point lead. Kings cut it to 3, and Dallas opened up a 9-point advantage. Now it's currently 6 at 54-48 after Keegan Murray knocked down his second three-pointer in 2 attempts. For the Kings, De'Aaron Fox playing peekaboo, now drives into the paint, pulls up off the bounce, hits another high arcing pull-up. De'Aaron having himself a good quarter, 11 points in this quarter, and he's now up to 14 on the evening. Doncic working the right angle, and a trip foul going to be called here on De'Aaron Fox. Fox just got teed up, I believe. Mark Davis with the call and then the tee. Well, we're looking at the replay, and Luka was working his magic. Kings fans are not happy. They're happier now because Luka missed the technical foul shot. He is such a wily veteran, and part of his brilliance is the way he can create opportunities like that reward him and frustrate the opponent. Fox picked up his 3rd personal, and now his 8th technical foul of the year. Luka was ready to go when J.T. York came in from the far side and said, hang on a second here, I'm going to reorganize. Crowd's a little bit surly. It's 54-50. Dallas leading by 4. Luka missed the technical foul shot. He drains the first of this pair to make it 55-50. And Doncic now has a 23-point first half. He's accomplished that in 18 minutes of playing time. He's got one more free throw coming. Kings team up with Wild Collective. That's a woman-owned brand making waves in team sports apparel industry. The all-new collection is out tonight. Shop from a selection of high-quality outerwear pieces and tees that are sure to elevate your game day fits. Act fast.
I'm back, y'all. I'm
Limited
back.
Edition pieces won't last long.
Let all the
You can
streamers
find them
know.
online at kingsteamstore.com to do some shopping tonight. Luka hits 2 of the 3 free throw opportunities. He now has 17 of his 24 points in this second quarter, and the lead is back to 6. Here's a foul call here on Kyrie Irving. It's only the second team foul on Dallas. First in the last 2 minutes.
They're soft and
Kings got
chewy.
in jeopardy early. They had 14 fouls in the first 3 minutes of the quarter. Sabonis at the top of the circle against Lively. Hands it off to Fox. Fox drives to the left, scoops with the hand.
They call them
his
fig
shot
bars.
is off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Dallas. Dallas and the Kings tied with 23 rebounds each in the late stages.
Chat
of
really
this
quiet
first
in this
half.
one early.
Doncic feeds a pass in the paint.
Turnover.
Stolen by Fox. Fox is on a mission. He kicks it out now to Ellis. Goes to the baseline. Here comes Keegan Murray, and he was fully extended when he got fouled and hits the floor, but he pops
What's up,
right
Brandon?
back up. Henry, that's always one of the hold your breath moments when a guy is fully extended like that. Keegan was coming from the baseline.
Yes, it is. You know, you always hold your breath, but I'll tell you what, G-Man, great move by Keegan Murray. Elected to pump fake, drive that ball hard in there, and get a foul on Luka Doncic. Make him play a little defense.
Here's the first free throw attempt from Keegan. Rims around and out. No good. It was also a great play by Fox. As we have frequently said, the angry Fox is one that we really enjoy.
They're good for knockoff ones, y'all.
Sir.
They're good for knockoffs.
Fox gets the job done, G.
56-50, Dallas with the lead. Minute 24 to go. Here's the second attempt on the way from Keegan. This one is clean. The Kings tonight
You can buy these ones at the dollar store
6 attempts they've made
for like
$4.
$3.50.
Mavericks are 4 of 8 in the
Or you
free
could
throw
get 2
department.
packs of the regular Fig Newtons, the
Drive
same
from the
number of
left corner. Shot
cookies
rejected down inside.
for $8.
Sabonis and Monk were there, and it was Malik Monk with a block. And now here's a pass and a block foul called on the Kings after a turnover by Sacramento. And it looks like
what's up, Theo?
It'll be Dallas going to the free throw line again.
Wrong day, bro.
Monk
Thursday.
picks up his third personal. He made a spectacular block on the Mavericks, and the crowd reacting to that. And in the transition push, the ball was turned over, and then the blocking foul called on Malik that will put Dallas at the free throw stripe. So Fox and Monk each have 3 fouls, and Luka Doncic, who has already scored 24
You're
points
doing well, Theo.
in this first half, is at the line. Make it 25 as
He's making you
nails
waffles?
the first one. Harrison Barnes comes back on the floor. Have you picked up your exclusive Kevin Herter
Anthony
bobblehead
Discerner checking in
yet?
from Gallup, New
Kings
Mexico.
fans,
Shout out to
$25
Gallup, New
qualifying
Mexico.
Purchase in store from a participating Power Market location. Receive a free Red Velvet bobblehead. To learn more and find a participating Power Market location, go online, visit kings.com/bobblehead.
Niniku in the house. What's up, Niniku? You just missed a good one, man.
58-51. Kings down by 7. Fox makes a move to the left.
You just
elbow,
missed a
retreats
2
for the
overtime
dribble, 3-point
thriller.
range. Now he moves toward the top of the arc. Gives it up to
I
Harrison
know you
Barnes.
can't help
Gets a
it,
quick
Theo. I know
reset.
you're a big
Got some
Dodger fan,
speed
buddy.
Downhill into the paint. Drops it off for Sabonis. Couldn't handle it cleanly. And it's another Sacramento turnover. It is their 6th of the first half. So an opportunity here for the Mavericks. Doncic now crowded by Keegan Murray. Step back. 3. This one rims out. Sabonis has the ball in his grasp. Luka has 19
Tied up
of
at 3 in the top of the 8th.
27 points in this quarter.
Nice.
Thanks to my man Jay Ross.
Dodgers have already won the Cactus League Championship, y'all.
Kings are trailing by 7, 58-51.
Hang a banner.
Now drives,
Piss off the
pass to
haters.
corner. Here comes Keon Ellis. Drops to Sabonis. Up fakes. Crosses under a defender and scores with the left hand. Now we got 5 seconds to go for the Mavericks. Luka gets across the midcourt line. 2 defenders there. He still creates a 3 that comes
All right, so
off
we're
the
headed to
heel
the
of
half.
rim.
Headed to the half.
How he was
Dallas
able to
58,
generate
Sacktown
that
53.
shot with 2 defenders draped around him just inside the midcourt line was pretty amazing, but he missed it. And Dallas will go to the locker room with
I haven't been on
X,
Mr. Nobody.
over Sacramento at 58-53. This Luka guy's pretty good, J. Ross.
G-Man, it's reminding me a little bit of 2 games here recently at home where a couple guys had big first halves. Jalen Brunson, he continued it in the second half. Just last night, Tyrese Maxey had a big first half. Kings really locked him down. I don't know how you lock this guy down. That was blanket coverage surrounding him. That was an excellent look at 3.
It was, and he doggone near made it.
He did.
And I'm thinking about Maxey last night. He had 26 in the first half and ended up with only 29 on the night. But the situation here is that we haven't heard much from Kyrie Irving. He's 3 of 7 for 6
son
points.
pitched for the Dodgers tonight.
The Kings, blitz Luka, make him give up the ball. Then you got to find a way to stop Kyrie.
Yeah, that's the luxury that Dallas has. Been a good game, entertaining, no double-digit leads. Dallas led by as much as 9. Kings' largest lead was 5. It's 58-53. Mavericks with the lead at the half. We'll come back with the Honda Halftime Show. That's coming your way next here on the Kings Audio Network.
It's Danny Wexelman from MLB Network Radio. You can join me and Steve Phillips live at noon Eastern Thursday from Oriole Park at Camden Yards prior to the opening day matchup between the Angels and the defending American League East champion Baltimore Orioles.
Rutschman launches a 2-run shot.
Steve and I will talk to players, managers, and executives from both teams leading up to first pitch this Thursday, only on MLB Network Radio, SiriusXM 89, and the SiriusXM app.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
You go to the gym, so it's a different kind of clientele. Like people working at that time of the day, there were still people sitting on machines looking at their phone. What is everyone the CEO of a company where they have to be constantly plugged in?
Like, I don't want anybody to text me anything.
I love how you say I don't want people texting you. It doesn't matter who texts you. You don't answer anyway.
Catch the starting lineup weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
They are among the greatest to ever play their sports.
Caitlin Clark is the all-time scoring leader.
They are legends and icons.
Larry Bird hit the shot with don't knock it back. I don't know how he did it.
And you can hear them right now on the all-new SiriusXM app.
We are here with
And if I get like 3,000 views on that, I'll hit my 10K goal tonight.
Here comes Larry Bird, the Hall of Famer, and he just won Legend of the Year.
Legend of the Year, isn't that something?
For access to the game's greats, we rely on the leader in sports audio, SiriusXM and the SiriusXM
Yeah, about
app.
3,200 to hit my 10K view.
All season long on
For my 10K goal.
Stupendously magnificent. Every week, hear all the top matches, including every Inter-Miami game. Messi up over and get analysis and insight from
Lucky
our
I
team
practiced
of experts like former MVP
streaming
Tony
while
Romo.
napping
He
this
looks
this
so
afternoon.
It's starting to look so easy. It's Major League Soccer's biggest season ever, and you can experience it on SiriusXM FC 157.
Yo,
and
hope
streaming
everyone hit
on
the like
all-new
bell. If you want to really
SiriusXM
rock, hit
app.
that subscribe.
Welcome to the Honda Halftime Show.
3 on the way. He's got the
I'm a Lakers fan, but I was on the job since Dominican.
Here's Jason Ross.
His name
and the
is
high
Goshen. He
flyer
lives
Henry Turner.
on the second floor. He lives upstairs from you on a plane you've never seen
Both
before.
teams dead tired. 10 seconds to shoot.
Doncic
Giannis
26
sits
at the
up
half.
Lillard
Is Rob.
driving right. Back to
Go
Giannis.
Dallas
Down the
is
middle. Lays
Fernando
it up
Lopez.
and in.
That's John Ireland on the Lakers Radio Network. Welcome into our Honda Halftime Show. Thousands of new Hondas are on the way. Civics, Accords, CRVs, and more, and they're arriving daily. So come on in and buy or reserve yours today. For details, ask anyone who owns a Honda or visit NorCalHondaDealers.com. We'll get back to the out-of-town scoreboard in a moment. Right here, it's 58-53. Dallas with the lead over the Kings, Henry. And the first half, 2 words, Luka Doncic.
LD the Don. That dude is special, man. I mean, he doesn't do anything very explosive, Jason, or crazily quick out there, but he's so efficient.
19
KC
in that
defeats
quarter,
New Orleans
119
to 112 tonight. Lakers 128 to 124 in 2 overtimes and a thriller.
Be a tough decision for
Golden
the coaches,
State over Miami,
113
to 92.
Right now, to go in only 5 points
This
down,
one,
it's
Dallas,
not a bad place for the Sacramento Kings to
58-53
be,
over
Jay.
Sacramento.
But
A
they're
light
gonna have to find
night
some type of answer
for NBA
Even
action.
When they blitz Luka, you have to be careful who you blitz off of.
Just 5
PJ
games on the
Washington has
NBA
hurt the Kings
slate.
so far.
Yeah, Dallas has already made 10 threes. 10 of 18.
Tomorrow night,
very
y'all.
efficient.
Tomorrow
I mean, it is
night,
fortunate the Kings are this close.
Lakers on the channel again. Lakers on the
53.
channel.
All right, let's get back to the scoreboard. Lakers and Bucks was the first game of the nationally televised doubleheader, and the Bucks had this one in control.
Great
Lakers
game by Austin Barnes. The aces robbed.
Overtime. They'd get to double overtime.
Yeah, I made the big pilgrimage to the halls of Valhalla earlier, only to find Val sleeping. Were you there, dude?
Russell to Reeves.
I was out, bro.
For three. Good. Austin Reeves puts the Lakers up by
It's going to take a little time to get computer number 2 active, y'all.
LeBron was out. They win on the road in Milwaukee, 128.
So it needs updates. It needs a cleaning.
34 points, 23 rebounds.
But that's probably the mission tomorrow, I guess.
21 and 11. But the Lakers get a road win.
Haircut, post office.
Jason, that's two things.
Computer.
Number one, that team,
Lakers.
you let them hang around, and we talk about this all the time. If you can hang around in the fourth
Jordan
quarter,
Montgomery signs a deal with Arizona.
But for the Lakers,
now, that's not breaking news, Mr. Nobody. It happened 5 hours ago. Was recorded in the channel at least 6 times.
Today in Milwaukee, OKC was in New Orleans. This was
I might be in Morrow for a little bit, says Parsons. Cool, dude. I miss you when you're not here, Robbie. You know that, buddy.
Played by McCollum.
You know that.
Stutter steps.
Yeah, big-headed bastard.
Lays it up and lays it in. Thunder by 5. 117.
Val leaves a hammock in the tavern.
Thunder end up with a win, 119-112 over New Orleans. New Orleans
Never
drops
thought
to
about
44
that.
and 28. OKC gets their 50th win. SGA had 24. Jalen Williams 26.
I never thought about that. That would be a way to get a bed in the tavern.
The Thunder feel like they're ahead of schedule here. 50 wins. What a year for OKC.
You know,
so chat, what is Mr. Coyote going to do tonight?
Isn't that amazing? I mean,
he came back last night.
Have to be, but
I mean, is it live
and got the remainder.
Old school guys,
That's right. All right,
of Hootsy the Owl.
The Warriors in Miami. Golden State's really been
and took it with him
on to that final spot
to his Coyote den.
In the West, Klay Thompson.
Does he come back tonight? Look for Thor.
Here's Klay for 3.
Over to Thompson. Fires away. It hits a 3. Klay Thompson. That ball barely.
What's he going to do tonight?
On his fingertips. It's a 20-point lead for the Dubs now with 3:05 to go.
I knew he'd come back for the rest of them. I knew it.
In Miami, 113-92.
I had it out right first thing this morning to pick him up and throw him in the trash.
Love Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, but that's what you got to do.
Nothing there. It was all gone.
You know, especially around this time when you go in.
I don't really believe you, this
basketball team.
Take a seat over there. You just got struck out like carrots. I will send you a hammock.
Well, we know what's at stake in this game.
You might get that before I get my hat, says Parsons.
Coming in tied. Kings have a 2-0 series advantage. They could get the tiebreaker if they win tonight.
I'm a Lakers
Dallas,
fan,
though,
but rooting for the Mavericks because my mom is a Mavericks fan.
In the first half. Dallas
welcome to the streams, Alicia.
We'll come back
Hughes
with first half highlights. That's next here on the Kings Audio Network.
To VST.
We all do a little trash talk on
the
court,
best
but now it's time to call out
sports
some real
talk community.
Litter.
Here on YouTube.
Let's block litter and other pollutants like bacteria.
Other people say it,
and yard chemicals
but
from
it's true.
Our waterways. You can assist by picking up after
we
your pet,
are
family, and using non-toxic pesticides. It takes a team effort to keep our highways and waterways clean.
And me.
Visit cleanwaterca.com. That's cleanwaterca.com.
Tomorrow,
for more
bro.
ways
Tomorrow.
To get involved. Brought to you by the Caltrans Stormwater Program.
Red Hawk Resort Casino is an entertainment experience like no other. We're the only place where you can play
y'all. This has been,
hop on an indoor car track.
I have been all in this month on this channel, y'all. I am tired. I don't think I've had a day off the entire month.
And now with a world-class sports bar and
We're
a resort
dealing
hotel to stay after you play.
With issues,
Is it
of
any
course.
wonder we've been voted best over 100 times. We're Red Hawk Resort Casino, official casino partner of the Sacramento Kings.
NBAstore.com, the official online store of the NBA. And the world's largest
we picked up damn near, what, 800 subs this month.
With unique designs.
It's a record month for ad revenue in the history of the channel, the biggest month ever in ad revenue, which I told you is my goal, to take some of the burden off of folks like Theo, Rob Parsons, Shelby Minnick, David Catalano, among others.
Beam Team, whether you're headed to Golden One Center or watching the Kings game with friends, follow
so at least we accomplished that.
Plan. Just like the Kings have a game plan on the court, you should have one when you're on the road. Designate a sober driver.
Rob keeping us alive, keeping us close to that 100 number on the member side.
Go Safely game plan. Don't let yourself or your friends land a technical foul.
Transaction revenue is down a little bit, y'all. Transaction looks super chats, all that good stuff down a little bit this month.
California Office of Traffic Safety and Caltrans.
But I'm good. I'd rather get the money from YouTube
of the National Basketball Association
than from the V-Homies and the Berserkers.
Rebroadcast or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
There's a secondary screen.
Tomorrow never comes, you lying bastard.
Launch his first three-point
I know you
shot
love
of
me,
the night.
Rob. I know you love me, bro.
Ripples the twine.
Yeehaw,
7 points now for Doncic.
Neniku.
He's off to a strong start, making
Arigato.
3 of 4, and that's his first from downtown. 15-14, Kings lead by 1.
Oh, and Luka was just getting started. 5 lead changes.
There's no burden
ties
as far
right
as
now.
I'm
The Mavs
concerned.
lead
I
the Kings
wouldn't do it if I
58-53.
didn't want
Luka
it.
had
This is
7
Parsons.
in the first quarter.
Team
really
efforts
started
is
to go
road.
off
Yeah, the
in that
mod's
second,
been on
but
it this month,
first
y'all.
quarter highlights. Here's Sabonis to Keegan.
The mods
for
have
3.
been on it this month. I know the Rhodes family going through the new baby time. But man, the number of hours committed to this channel by a number of mods, to include Sheila and Dab Dave, Summer O.
Henry, we've seen an aggressive Keegan
It's
lately.
been insane. I mean,
Luka had to foul
I
him
feel
at
like
the rim.
I feel
He's
like I
been
can go on
aggressive
line
last couple
stream and
games.
just about anything, and I'm going to get at least 3 mods in to help me out.
See, Jason, we know he can stand outside and shoot 3. We know he's very adept at doing that, but he got to bring a different element to his game. For him to be able to pump fake, drive, get into the teeth, create contact, get to the free throw line, he's utilizing more assets of the game.
So
Keegan
5
has
days
11
left to
at
go.
the half. Fox leads the Kings with 14. Fox got off to a slow
4
start.
Dodger streams.
Scored his first hoop late in the first quarter. Then the second quarter, Fox on a roll.
Fox in the vicinity of the right elbow, circles back out to three-point range, gets a reset from Harrison Barnes.
What do we got?
Now he drives it, hesitates.
2
puts
Laker
up the
games,
for 2, and
4
scores
Dodger
it.
streams.
Last 7 points the Kings have scored have been scored by De'Aaron Fox. It's 48-45
All before the end of the month.
in favor of the Mavericks.
And then I imagine
Henry
I'm going
Fox
to
also
jump in on a
frustrated,
couple
though. He's got a
verticals
technical. He's got 3 fouls. It looks like Fox is a little
for the
agitated
NCAA
tonight.
tournament
Yes,
here and
he is,
there.
but,
Mr.
you
Nobody
have to
gets
see
a
what's
membership
going on
from
out there,
Parsons.
Jason.
Parsons
The Dallas
is a
Mavericks
legend
alone.
and a scholar.
So whoever they have guarding Fox, it isn't a 6'3" guard. It's not a 6'4" guard. It's somebody 6'7" and 6'8". So Fox usually gets down into the middle. He's able to create contact and usually shoot over shorter guards. He can't do that now. That dude 6'7", 6'8" is contesting that shot.
Well, the Kings have held everybody on Dallas into single figures except for one guy. This guy.
Showing highlights on TNT of that Laker Buck game.
45. Luka straight away. On Keegan Murray. Probe steps back. The 3 is good. There's just no way to stop that. It is so smooth.
Devin gets his days and nights at I'll be in more, says Rhodes. Listen,
He's
bro,
got
I totally
15
get it,
of
bro.
his
Take as
22
long as you
in
need.
this second quarter.
And he's now up to 26, 7,
as
and
long as you
5
need.
at the half, Henry. A 5-point lead.
We do it because your
for the
stream is
Mavs.
the funniest
Do you
and
like that
best on
assignment
YouTube, says
defensively
Dab
on
Dave.
Luka?
Thanks,
You
pal.
have to, Jason. And at this particular
I've never
point,
been that
I
guy.
honestly
I've
don't
never
know
been the
what you
braggart.
do because he's taking
Very
shots
well
with
about
hands in his
myself
face.
anyway.
It's not like guys are just leaving him open. It's contested shots that he's knocking down.
Yeah, it's impressive, but the Kings in this
Lakers
game
128,
down by
124,
5,
40 and 32 on the season.
Coming up.
12 games over 500.
Cyber threats are becoming more sophisticated.
We're going to have a
every
shot
day,
in that
devastating
plan.
businesses of all sizes in every industry. That's why the Sacramento Kings have partnered with Acronis, the world leader in cybersecurity backups and tools.
That's not
and
entirely true,
Executech,
Dam, says
the
Parsons.
leading IT services
Val wouldn't
provider
get a
in
pen
the
if he
West
wasn't a
to
great
make the
guy who I
One Center
respect
as
completely.
intimidating to hackers as it is to
Yo,
opposing
you guys
teams.
are gonna
no
make
matter the
me
size
cry.
of your business, teaming up with Acronis and Executech is the best way to keep your business secure and your mind at
Listen,
peace.
y'all, if
To
I
learn
cry, I'm
more,
going off
visit
camera because I don't want MR or RM coming in here talking
Are
shit
you
about
ready
me.
to join the charge and put down the pump?
Buddy,
If you're
yes,
ready
but
for a
best,
clean start, contact Smud first. We'll help you find ways to save. Share
My
the
goal
best
is to be
options
moderate in
charge
my
at home
moderation.
or on
Keep
the
the
go.
C+ average.
And
I worked
answer
hard
any
to
questions you
achieve,
have
says
about
Dog
owning
Catcher.
an electric vehicle. For everything you need to know about buying, charging,
Goals.
saving, and low rates, start here.
Rob, did you
Contact
get in here
Smud
while I was
first
enjoying
at smud.org/drive
some fig bars?
electric.
Celebrate Easter with fresh and festive savings at your neighborhood Raley's in Bel Air. This week, fill your basket with delicious deals for your Easter feast. Just clip your digital offer at Raley's.com or in the app to get a juicy Hormel Pure
chewy and
81
delicious.
spiral sliced ham for just $1.97 a pound, limit 2.
And appreciate
make your
Miss
feast
Sheila.
complete with the best peak
Texas
spring
Repo, hey,
produce.
Valhalla,
This
holla.
week,
Good to
fresh
see you.
green
I'm ready
asparagus
for
is
opening
on
day
sale
in the
for
MLB.
only
Well, I
$1.97
think a lot of
pound.
people are.
Save on all your Easter essentials in store or online.
Main
Only at
reason I
Raley's
come
in
in
Bel
is I
Air.
hope I see Val become a nodder.
When you wake up
It's
well
coming.
rested on a great mattress,
It's
everything
coming.
becomes clear. I do make everything about me. Things you missed when you were tired finally reveal themselves.
My passport is in the
You
pocket
deserve
of
to
the
brag. You
duffel
came
bag
a
I
very
took to
long way.
Mexico.
At Mattress Firm,
Nah,
we know
bro,
the
we
right
were dead.
mattress matters.
We were dead
also know that
45
price does
days
too.
ago, y'all.
So if
This
you see a
channel
lower
was
price
gone.
somewhere else, we'll match it. Plus,
We were
you get
plus.
free and fast delivery.
We were
Shop
minus.
in-store or online at mattressfirm.com. The
Like
right
10 on the
matters.
subscriber
We'll find
side for the
yours.
last 30
Restrictions apply.
days.
See store or website for
We
details.
hadn't got a new
Craving
subscriber
something
in
sweet?
well
We've
over
got
a
you
month.
covered. Crumble has a rotating menu with over 175 flavors that change out weekly, and all
Now, there's
Crumble cookies are made
circumstances behind
fresh
that, and I
daily.
think I've already
Download
made that
Crumble
clear,
Cookies
but the
app to
COO has
easily
told me
gain
to shut the
loyalty
hell
points
up
you can
about
use
that.
towards future purchases. We've got your cravings covered, and now it's easier than ever to earn loyalty points. So download the Crumble app today and start earning. Follow Crumble on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook to be kept in the loop on weekly flavors, giveaways, and
I hope they
mouth-watering
take it for
cookie
15
content.
bucks, Rob.
A podiatrist will tell you about your feet. An orthopedist will tell you about your bones. A physical therapist will analyze your gait. A psychologist will help you manage your
What's up,
anxiety.
Russ?
But what if they're all connected? What if your walk affects your hip alignment and the loss of movement affects your mental health? At Kaiser Permanente, we know the body is connected in unseen ways. That's why our doctors work together to care for all that is you. Kaiser Permanente, for all that is you. Learn more at kp.org.
Time for our Cal Hope halftime stats. Getting help for your mental health is a slam dunk with Cal Hope's free resources. Call or text 833-317-4673 or live chat at calhope.org. King shot 44.7%, 7 of 14 beyond the arc, 4 of 6 from the foul line. Out-rebounded the Mavs by 4, 14 assists, 7 turnovers. 6 of those came in quarter number 2. For the Mavs, they shot 48%.
I think I would like to
10
know
of
more
18
about the
beyond the
stuff
arc,
I haven't
6 of
heard
10
too
from the
much.
line. Only 5 turnovers. Luka
About what?
Doncic leads everyone with 26 points, 7 boards, 5 assists.
No, it's not
Fox with
political.
14. Keegan Murray has 11. Time
You
to start
can
the
read
second
between
half
the
with
lines.
Dallas
There's
up
been
5.
enough community
Here's the
posts
G-Man.
In that first
to make it
half,
very
two
clear
Kings
what's
that
going
certainly
on here.
struggled. Two great rotation players, Harrison Barnes and Malik Monk. They're a combined 2 for 13 from the field and only scored 5 points. Kings obviously need
When I
more
checked 2 days
productivity
ago,
there.
it was still there,
Middle of the
Parsons.
opening possession, Fox gives it up to Sabonis, and he turns it over. And on a run out here, going to have an easy flush for
Are we already
the Mavericks.
playing? What's going on here?
Not the way you want to start the ball game. That was Gafford who made the run to the rim.
Let me
and
refresh
after the
this,
turnover
y'all.
and the pass that was intercepted by Domantas Sabonis. Off the bounce, Malik Monk launches one off. I'm sorry, it's not Malik Monk. It's De'Aaron Fox on the far side of the floor. Monk
YouTube
comes off
TV
the bench.
slow as hell tonight.
Back. They lead 60-53. Here's a pass to Gafford. Walked into the lane. Shot created is no good. Sabonis with a rebound. Behind the back pass. Ahead to Keon Ellis. To the corner to Keegan Murray. His 3 is no good. Harrison Barnes rebounds. Puts it back and scores. Well, that helps from Harrison's standpoint. Only his second field goal. Second chance bucket for the Kings. Back to a 2-possession game. Kyrie off the bounce. Scores in the paint at the dotted line.
We're synced
That's
up.
the thing you worry about. You got Luka with
I
the
did
big
refresh.
first half, and you haven't
David
heard a lot from
Catalano,
Kyrie.
$1 Valhalla holla. Super sticker. How you doing, Mr. Catalano? How you feeling, buddy?
And a foul is called. This is called on Doncic. Picks up his 3rd. Kings will have the ball on the side. Keon Ellis will be the trigger
Thank you
man
so
for
much, David.
Sacramento.
The $1 Valhalla holla.
In this second half, as we view the floor at Golden 1, Sacramento to our right. Sabonis at the logo off the inbounds, crowded by Gafford, trying to take the dribble to the left edge of the paint, gives it up to Keegan, back to Sabonis. He just got fouled again, and he hits the floor. Let's see if he's all right. Gets a helping hand. You just kind of grimace, Henry, every time he goes
Let's go
down.
Mavs. This is Billy Voles.
Seems like spending more time on the floor lately in recent games because he gets so much abuse.
Niniku, on your lunch break?
Yes,
what you having for lunch, Niniku?
So much contact
What's for lunch?
That, you know, it's just one of those
Wasabi.
things. How he plays, so G-Man, there's nothing that you can fix. There's nothing that you can say. He just plays with a lot of physicality.
Gafford picked up the foul. He got 2 fouls in the first 4 minutes.
I thought
of
it
the
was
ball
political.
game,
It's
and
his
then
Texas
didn't appear
repo.
until the second quarter.
No.
And now he's got his 3rd. Sabonis hits the first free throw to make it 62-56.
No.
Minute and a half into this 3rd quarter. Kings and California Office of Traffic Safety giving you the chance to sit courtside as the Kings take on the Portland Trailblazers in the last home game.
Roy D did decide to bail.
You can win 4 courtside seats
when we got into it, but
VIP lounge access.
It is what it is.
Transportation.
He wasn't banned or nothing.
Basketball. How do you enter? Just go online. Visit kings.com/enter.
He's horrible, isn't he, man?
Sabonis.
Let's listen to the
second free throw as well.
Let's try to find the other dudes. Let's go listen to the Mavericks announcers. Let's do that.
Driving on Luka, pumping twice, 10-footer good, left of the lane.
I might have to resync,
for Harrison Barnes. 65-59, Kyrie. To his right, around Barnes, cuts to his left, to the rim, easy layup. Dropped it in over the front of the rim.
Kyrie's starting to be aggressive.
Kyrie's got 7 in the quarter, 67-59. Barnes right to left, driving on Washington. Gafford coming over to help. Barnes pulls up and misses. Kyrie the rebound. Here comes Irving. Mavericks have numbers. Skids it left to Luka. Cross court right. Kyrie. Catch and shoot 3. No good. Rebound knocked out by Sabonis. He got hit in the face by Gafford. Lucky no foul call. Here comes Fox behind his back right to left. He draws a foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot. Got between Irving and Derek Jones.
If Irving hit that 3, that was beautiful two-man game between Irving and Luka, passing it back and forth. Just couldn't convert.
I appreciate it, David.
Three-pointer.
So 3 fouls now on Kyrie. So I was going to say Irving, Doncic, and Gafford all with 3.
Roy D didn't like something I said and told me that I should stick to sports commentating.
Free throw from De'Aaron Fox is good.
And I told him he could pound sand if he didn't like it.
And now the Mavericks.
But by Roy D.
As Mavericks assistant Sean Sweeney telling Daniel Gafford to get over and get next to Sabonis. P.J. Washington on the other side. Fox looking for his 16th point and has it. The Mavericks 67. The Kings 61. Irving will bring it up against Keon Ellis. Over the line on the left. Screen by Gafford. Drives on Sabonis. Kick it. No look. Right corner. Derek Jones. 3 is good.
Great find by Kyrie Irving, and you love seeing Jones be able to hit that 3. He's now 2 of 4 deep.
And the Mavericks with 12 three-pointers tonight in 21 attempts. Murray turned back to his left by Gafford. Picks up the dribble. Oh, Sabonis and Luka really battling. He had to give it up to the right corner to Ellis instead. Backs up on his dribble. Bounces it to Barnes. Down to 4 to shoot. Right baseline and pull up from 15. It's short, and Doncic with the rebound. Tell you what, the defense by Doncic on Sabonis at the elbow was incredible. Now, between 2 to Gafford from Luka. Out to the left wing to Irving. Kyrie, rise and fire for 3. Hit it! And a timeout by Mike Brown. It's a big third quarter for Kyrie Irving. He's got 10 already in the quarter, and the Mavericks have their biggest lead of the night. 3.5 minutes into the third. It's the Mavericks 73, the Kings 61 on the Dallas Mavericks Radio Network.
Boom, boom, boom.
There are a lot of ways to make whiskey, but only one way to make Jack Daniels. Make it count. Jack Daniels. Please drink responsibly. Tennessee whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume. Jack Daniels Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Jack Daniels and Old Number 7 are registered trademarks. 2022 Jack Daniels, all rights reserved.
After the end of a good fight, you deserve an ice-cold reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. You've earned this rich golden lager with a crisp, refreshing taste. Because you know, the bigger the fight, the better the
Shout out to 34 legends up in here.
The energy, the tough labor. You are a fighter, and Modelo is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Did you know that responding to one spam call can lead to more? Or that the IRS would never ask for your social security number on the phone? Learn about scams and how to fight them with AARP. Sign up for their Fraud Watch Network alerts and texts and online workshops to help you recognize and avoid the latest scams. Remember, knowledge gives you power over scams. Learn to protect yourself and your loved ones. Visit AARP.org/FraudWatchNetwork. That's AARP.org/FraudWatchNetwork.
After the end of a good fight, you deserve an ice-cold reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. You've earned this rich golden lager with a crisp, refreshing taste. Because you know, the bigger the fight, the better the reward. You put in the hours, the energy, tough labor. You are a fighter, and Modelo is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
There are a lot of ways to make whiskey, but only one way to make Jack Daniels. Make it count. Jack Daniels. Please drink responsibly. Tennessee whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume. Jack Daniels Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Jack Daniels and Old Number 7 are registered trademarks. 2022 Jack Daniels, all rights reserved.
Now back to Dallas Mavericks basketball
On 97.1 The Freak.
Hey, Mavs fans, do you want to go to see the Mavericks take on the Detroit Pistons on April 12th at the American Airlines Center? Well, you can if you download the Jackpocket app and tap on the gold ticket, then activate the Mavs giveaway to start earning entries now. A big start to the third quarter for the Mavericks, a big start in particular for Kyrie Irving as he has scored 10 of Dallas's 15 points.
How much time I spend in here in lieu of working, I am sure it would be unemployed and homeless.
Double-digit lead of the night at 73-61.
And he has the most dunks he's ever had in an NBA season in his career with 5. He sees all the dunks that Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford are doing, the 18 dunks in the first Utah game. He says, I can do that too.
You think that was a dunk? It didn't even look like a dunk. It looked like he just
Here's
had
Jimmy
it in his
Buckets
hand, just
drinking
dropped
some
it
tea.
It
Hanging
wasn't
with
like
that
a hard dunk like some of the ones that he's had.
Spaniard-looking dude.
Like the alley-oop he got from Luka.
Forget his name.
Hotels.com
commercial.
Two superstars, Chuck. Luka did it in the first half.
So yeah, they came back, Los Doyers, 2 overtime.
Points to start this run to build this 12-point lead. You have that thunder.
Jason Kidd talking to his Mavericks team.
It's just a great thing to see. The synergy from a year ago to now
is absolutely remarkable. And remember, the downfall kind of began here when the Mavericks and Kings played back-to-back games. The last game on February the 11th, Mavericks lost that game in overtime. And Mavericks wound up going 7-18 to close out the season and miss the playoffs. Hopefully a lot different this year. Here's Murray off the out-of-bounds play, and they run a little curl off a screen from Sabonis, and Murray hits it on the run. It's 13 points for Keegan Murray on 5 of 7 shooting.
Actually going to sleep in my bed without a kid or a puppy in it.
Sabonis banks it up in, got the
there you go, Dave.
Kyrie.
Nice find by Kyrie inside.
75-63, 4 minutes
Los
gone.
Doyers, are you saying you gave up on them when they were behind big? Is that what you're really saying?
Back rim, no good. Derek Jones, the
You
rebound
gave
for the
up on the
Mavericks.
Lakers?
Kyrie up the right side. Irving met by Barnes, stop and go, pulls up on the dribble. Back out behind him to Luka, fakes the shot. Against Fox, will pull up from the right elbow. Jumper is good.
Luka, nothing but the bottom of the net.
Kyrie making it hard, and if he can't get the shot, right there to Luka.
77-63. Left wing Fox circles right into the lane. Pivots, doesn't shoot. Back out to Ellis in deep for Sabonis, and a foul on Gafford as he came over his right shoulder to knock that ball away, but he had his left hand wrapped around his waist, and that's 4 fouls now on Daniel Gafford.
Yeah, he's going to sit for some time now. Lively coming in.
30.
And that's 4 fouls on the Mavericks.
Lakers
here
win,
in the
never
third
in
quarter.
doubt,
So
says Parsons.
on the next common foul,
Facts.
will shoot free throws for the remainder
Let's go,
of the
says
quarter.
Regine. Let's go, Kings.
Lively with 2 points, 3 boards in the first half.
As Exum also in to play with Lively. Gafford and Derek Jones out. That's who's in and who's out. Brought to you by In-N-Out Burger. That's what a hamburger is all about. As Ellis inbounds to Sabonis. Coming around is Murray, right to left. Lively has him on the switch. Sabonis trying to seal underneath. Pushed out to the right block. As he puts it on the floor with the left. Bumping with Washington. Went through the lane and tipped by Doncic out of bounds. And a 24-second shot clock violation as well.
Great defense by Washington. He's asked to guard guards,
in
wings,
a crib.
bigs. He's done it all. Now he's bringing it on the offensive end, too.
Tell you what, we saw it with him against the Mobile Center in Wembanyama, and we're seeing it again here against Sabonis tonight. It's really impressive. At the right wing, Doncic against Fox, backing him down.
It's third quarter.
Cross court left, Exum, bounce it left corner. PJ for 3, in, out, and back in.
4 of 4 from 3 for Washington. Seems to have found his stroke from the
PJ
corner.
Washington.
Out of the double team. Luka finds it in the extra pass, gets it done.
It's a 17-point Maverick lead. Here's Fox,
Yeah, I agree.
left to right,
I agree,
right block,
Parsons.
and forces one up that short. Lively the rebound.
Mavs happy to trade 3 for 2 opportunities.
Here comes Irving on the
Yeah,
fly
Murray
against
Keegan
Ellis
going to
with
be a
the
good
left
one.
hand
Murray
off the
Keegan.
board and another timeout by Mike Brown.
Maury Keegan is going to be a great player.
Sacramento did not get back. It's a 15-2 run for the Mavericks. And with 6:27 remaining in the third quarter, they're up 19. It's the Mavericks 82, the Kings 63 on the Dallas Mavericks Radio Network.
Fly to Philly,
Maxey.
take off to Tampa, depart for Denver. Following your team on the road is more rewarding with the new American Airlines Advantage
It's going to be a great
program.
one.
Your flights and everyday spend not only earn you miles
Dodgers
toward your
lost
next trip,
again.
but also
they
loyalty
are the
points for advantage
Cactus.
status.
The
All the more
2024
reason to purchase both
Cactus
a home
League
and
Spring
away
Training
jersey. With status comes great
Champions.
benefits like priority boarding, free check bags, and complimentary upgrades. Not a member? Enroll for free today at AA.com. American Airlines, you are why we fly. Terms and conditions apply.
The NBA
Larry
app
Keegan,
is
here we go
everyone's
again.
app. Every fan of every team.
Oh, my goodness.
Everyone who follows LeBron, Tatum, and Embiid in the app. Every warrior who's ready to go to battle over three-point percentages. Every streetwear king who's here for the tunnel fits. Every young buck, nugget, and grizzly who wants to take a peek behind the scenes of the league. And everyone else on this floating basketball we call Earth. Download the NBA app today. Available in the Google Play, Apple app, and Android stores.
Little man is a month
This
old.
is your invitation to
Crazy.
the intersection of versatility and design.
Austin
the kind of
Dufo in
experience
the
you can only
chat.
find in a
Parsons.
Lexus SUV.
Marvis
a feeling this
Kuga.
empowering is invite only. Fortunately, you're invited. Experience the versatility of the complete line of Lexus SUVs and some of the best offers of the year on select models at the Invitation to Lexus sales event. Now through April 1st. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Jefferson Dental and Orthodontics is the official dentist of the Dallas Mavericks and has been trusted for affordable, high-quality dental and orthodontic care since 1967. Your smile is their priority, and they're offering Mavs fans a special deal. For a limited time, you can start Invisalign for as low as $99 down and $74 a month. Text MAVS to 91088
It's negative,
or
new
visit
folk.
Jefferson Dental Clinics.
That's right. You bet all again, didn't you?
To get this deal, messaging data rates and terms apply.
I'm Kevin Gray.
You
here
bet
at
all of
the
them, didn't you,
Dallas Sports
Fonu?
Association. Caught up with scores around the association.
Fonu,
All three
I told
other
you
games
to start
having
being
gone
smarter with
final.
your voice.
The Warriors get the 113-92
Fonu.
win over the Miami Heat. Meanwhile, the Thunder get the 119-112
That way you don't have to be up in here
over
begging
the New Orleans Pelicans,
for
which means
points
the
all
winner
the time.
of tonight's game between the Mavericks and the Kings will be within one game of the fifth spot in the Western Conference as the Pelicans fall to 44-28 on the season. And the Lakers get the 128-124 win over the Milwaukee Bucks in double overtime. Anthony Davis
Giveaway
with 34
winners
points and
announced.
23 rebounds in the winning effort. Let's go back to Chuck Cooperstein.
What a third quarter this has been for the Mavericks. They've outscored the Kings 24-10, including 15-2 over the last 2 minutes.
I got to watch the video. I might have won me a knife.
12 from the floor, 4 of 5 from 3.
Over on mine and Milton's channel. Might have won me a new blade.
16-2 run in the fourth that broke open the game. Here it's this 15-2 run here in the third.
I have to watch the video tonight.
Broken open the game.
And now they're putting together that new look offense with the old look offense. The threes are falling 61%. They're still doing points in the paint at 26. They're running with pace with 10, and the defense is locking down.
Fonu, you in the
Kings
chat
inbound
still?
the ball as Chris Duarte in the game out of the timeout will bring it up the right side to the trailing Sabonis. He'll hand it off to Duarte to his left as they weave with Monk back to Sabonis, top of the circle. Monk tight curl right to left on the drive down the lane, challenged by Lively, able to crawl it in over the front of the rim. A nice finish by Malik Monk, but just his fourth point of the game. 82-65. Left wing Exum finds Washington in the lane, and he's able to get right to the rim to lay it in.
What a connecting move by Exum there to find the diving.
These Kings beat the Bucks by 35 2 weeks ago, and they didn't need overtime since dog catching.
Back out to Fox, repost Sabonis.
How's those OKC Thunder games going since Regine?
Blocked by Lively, taken down by Luka. Here comes Luka up the left side between his legs. Step back, take the three off the right of the rim, no good. And Sabonis with the rebound is 11th for Sacramento.
You all know that Nufo's name is Oh Fun.
To the top of the arc.
Backwards.
Bounce
Oh Fun.
To Murray and behind Sabonis for three. That's short. Rebound Doncic. And he'll slow it up. Now accelerates across the line on the right against Fox. Inside the hash mark at the three-point line to Irving, to Luka on a repost. 10 to shoot, 5:05 remaining in the third. Luka against Fox. Turns baseline on him over the top. Washington touch it. Exum. Catch and shoot three. Down.
That play is so great because as soon as you put an extra player on Luka, he's going to find the open player to swing out to Exum up top.
87-65.
Murray Gankey
right to left, pick and roll with
plays
Sabonis,
for
right side, bumping with
the
Lively.
Hawks.
Had to give it up to Monk out to the
Murray
right wing.
Gankey.
He'll take the three in and out, and the rebound to Washington.
Lively, great defense on 2 straight possessions on Sabonis.
Here comes Kyrie to Lively, running the floor and throws it down.
Slam dunk.
What a catch by
Lively.
Derek Lively. That was not a great pass by Kyrie. The ball kind of skidded, and the big man reached down, got it, kept his feet, and finished it. Here comes Monk into Lively. Lost the ball. Picked up by Exum. Great defense around the rim for the Mavericks. Natives restless here in Sacramento. Luka, right to left. Exum down low. Intended for Washington. Pass blocked by Fox. And a foul on Dante Exum.
Did you all know?
Point, Lively. We talked about PJ Washington.
Did you all know that in Australia?
Lively too. He's a rookie.
In Australia,
he has had 3 straight great defensive possessions on that side of the floor.
The run is 22-4 for the
What's the name of them people that live there besides Parsons? In the Aboriginal language, Rob Parsons loosely translated sound is the same thing as big-headed man.
Third quarter, it's been for Kyrie looking for his 13th point of the quarter.
Big-headed man in Aboriginal language is Rob Parsons.
46 consecutive free throws.
That's what I heard.
To an end for Kyrie Irving, the second longest streak of his career, and the first miss
I heard a
since
rumor.
February 12th. In the fourth quarter against Washington. And, oh, by the way, that miss also happened on a technical free throw.
Yeah, just to avoid the technical shots.
He needs people
Back
on
with
the
a visitor, the little
to
man was
look at
fussing,
so
so
he
we
can
went and got
concentrate.
him, says Dave Rhodes.
I need people out of the gym.
It was nice while it lasted.
Because you're just such a pressure guy.
Yeah, you know.
Fox's first foul shot is good. 17 for Fox, but he's just 6 of 15 so far tonight. Sacramento shooting just under 42%. The Mavericks just under 57%.
Mavs are a plus 24 from the three-point line. That's a huge factor in this game.
Oh, the biggest. 15 of 25.
Rob is frantically typing his response, y'all.
Sacramento. Kyrie, right side of the floor.
Rob is frantically typing his response.
Right. Nice move. Escape dribble, pull-up jumper for
A
Hardaway.
three.
No good. The rebound out of bounds. And last touch by Kleba as he and Fox went for that rebound.
Ball's really moving well.
Welcome to the stream of the BHS Big-Headed Society.
Baskets. Mavericks had over 30 assists in both games against Utah. 3:45 remaining in the third. Davion Mitchell in the game after that last dead ball at the right wing against Hardaway. Looking for the back lob, and there's Monk for the dunk.
Slam dunk,
as he
Malik
got the
Monk.
back screen and got to the rim.
Yeah, he was going to go over, cut back inside. Got the easy alley-oop.
89-69.
Call me a priest.
Irving to his right.
I'm a monk.
Chased by Sabonis to the right corner. Back out to Doncic against Murray. Left-hand dribble. Turn to the corner. Murray went for the steal, and Murray gets called for the foul, trying to get that steal. That's his first, and the first on the Kings here in the third quarter.
Yeah, when you're behind on the play, when he gets you back on his hip.
Over.
Yeah, it's over. You're going to get a foul if you try to get that ball back.
Dante Exum back in for the Mavericks to replace Kyrie. 12 of his 18 coming here in the
Out
third.
to the 54, up in here, up in here.
Inbound to Lively, now to Luka, left wing. Looking over his left shoulders, he puts it on the floor. Backing down, here's the double, spins away from the double, off 1 foot, off the back rim from 18, and Murray with a rebound for the Kings. Here comes Murray to Sabonis against Lively. He bumps to his right, he spins, pass off the head of Duarte, picked up by Luka, 3-on-2, left to
Raymer
Hardaway, throw it
Gankey.
down.
Slam dunk.
And Lively has been playing absolutely tremendously on the defensive
By
end
Hardaway.
this quarter for the foul-prone Gafford.
Just beautiful play from Derek
He's drinking
Lively,
a late night snack, a little late night snack.
Missed it, rebound Lively.
Some milkage.
And to Doncic. The Mavericks
Dodgers lose 4-3.
2:35 remaining in the
Spring
third.
training is over.
At the foul line,
Thursday.
Lively back out right to Exum, touch
Midday,
Hardaway, side
Dodgers
step right,
versus
take the three out of
Cardinals
the corner,
here
and
on
Beautiful
VST.
4-on-3 basketball. Lively in the quarterback position, finding Exum, makes the extra pass to Hardaway.
And another Mike Brown timeout, his third timeout of the third quarter. It's a 25-point Maverick lead. They led by 5 at halftime. 2:23 remaining. Mavericks 94, Kings 69 on the Dallas Mavericks radio network.
Panini, the exclusive trading card and sticker partner of the NBA, is the home.
Let's go, Mavs, his new foe. Oh, fun. Sorry, Sarah, but F the Cardinals, his Parsons.
Doubles, go to Panini Instant to get the hottest player highlight cards fresh off the presses. Don't miss out on all the rookie moments to veteran performances. Go to iCollectPanini.com.
Elizabeth Mendoza in the house.
This is your invitation to a masterclass in engineering and design. Your ticket to go from 0 to 60 with the Lexus Performance line. A feeling this dynamic is invite only. Fortunately, you're invited. Experience the exhilaration of the Lexus Performance line and some of the best offers of the year on select models at the Invitation
Opening
to
day,
Lexus
Yanks
sales
versus
event.
Astros. Yeah,
Now
I'm
through
there.
April 1st.
You going, dude?
Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Yeah, I don't know that, Regime. I don't know, bro.
And you're listening to the home of the Mavs, 97.1 The Freak.
Well, I'm putting up them members emojis in the chat.
Mavs matching presented by Betgear is back.
This stream's 30 likes, 705 views. I don't think we're going to get to 3K.
At Mavs.com/matching. 94-69.
But oh
the
well.
Mavericks 36-16 here in the
Who made a
third.
run at it?
Murray underneath, met by Lively, had to give it up as they swing it to the right, and Mitchell will try a three. That rims out, and another Derek Lively rebound.
See if the Mavs can take advantage of the minutes without Fox or Sabonis.
Here's Exum up the left side. Exum, Hardaway, Lively, Luka, and Kleba for the Mavericks. Luka lost the handle, got it back at the top of the arc against Murray with 7 to shoot as he backs up the half court. Here's the double to the flashing at the nail. Lively looking for Kleba, couldn't find him. Will shoot the jump hook from
Original
the
meaning
line.
for Jeff equals Wayne Scrooge.
And it comes up short. Duarte with a rebound for Sacramento.
Hey, oh, fun. How does it feel to be a point broke?
And Lively blocks that shot off the board. Taken down by Luka.
New folk going to have to apply for some point stamps.
Luka had it poked away from him by Murray. They go to half court. Murray got the ball, and Murray's going to get it ahead for a
Murray Keegan. A dish for the dunk
by Keegan Murray.
by Monk.
94-71. Doncic up the right side. Down the sideline, turns the corner, over the top, threw it away. Duarte the steal,
Turnover.
trying to get it to Exum.
Duarte.
Pushing up the right side, here comes Monk again, over the shoulder, finds Alex Len, reverse it left corner, and here's a three-pointer that's short. The rebound loose on the floor, Murray is pushed to the ground, it's a foul on Doncic. Luka wants it reviewed. I think this is the right call, though, from Ashley Morgleach.
I think you're right, too. He did bump him. It's not really worth
Murray Keegan.
doing the review, I don't think. Luka's frustrated. He was frustrated. That's why he forced that pass there that turned into a turnover on that other end. Still frustrated about what happened with Keegan Bradley there on that last play.
Keegan Murray, 13 points, 3 rebounds.
Doncic Luka.
17 against the Mavericks in the first meeting back in
I can't go to the game. I'll listen to the
5 of 7
beat
in that game. Free throw here
down
is
to the
good.
Yankees on the radios. This Texas Repo.
For him tonight.
Why don't you watch it in Max Coverage TV's channel, Texas Repo?
And he'll take
he does all the
Doncic's
Yankee
place
games.
with 56.5 seconds remaining in the
Luka
third.
donked it.
I like this move here. Get Luka some extra rest. He's frustrated right now. Let Kyrie run things for this last minute.
Kings are 11 of 13 from the free throw line.
Raymer Keegan at the free throw line.
82% free throw shooter, 15 points for him. 94-73. Exum from left to right. Chased by Duarte. Coming around Hardaway. Rise and fire three. That's short. Rebound and land at the foul line.
Easy way. Misses a three.
Up the right side. Little push for the Kings here at the end of the third. Monk right to
Here
left.
comes
And
Priest.
back to his right. Away from Kleba. Hooked it out top. And Mitchell for three. It's good.
Kings make a little mini run here to end the third.
Sacramento is
Can you
7-0
put the Sacramento
run.
announcers back on? I needed
And
that.
an 11-second difference shot clock to game clock, so they were able to play the 2-for-1 game. Here's Hardaway. Bounces to Irving. He's doubled wide right, chased by Mitchell and Duarte. Tried to find Lively off his hands, but it came back to Hardaway. Top of the circle jumper. Good. 14 for Hardaway. 7 in the first, 7 here in the third. 96-76. Final 10
I don't
seconds.
think they like the scrambled names bit.
Monk just over the line on the left. Duarte.
We lost 12 viewers.
Now against Kleba, right to left. Down the lane, floats it over. Lively, no good at the horn. And that will do it for 3 quarters.
All right, we're through 3 in Sacramento, 96-76. That's 20 points, y'all. A 20-point lead for the Mavs.
Kings in the third, 38-23, and they will take a 96.
We got that guy straight from the
lead
funeral
to the
parlor.
fourth in
Someone
this
in the
first
chat
game
said it
of the
right. He
two-game
sounds just
showdown
like
on the Dallas Mavericks radio network.
just like the dude on The Simpsons, the neighbor.
The exclusive trading card and sticker partner of the NBA is the home for your favorite
LOL,
Dallas Mavericks
them
collectibles.
fuck.
From trading cards to signed memorabilia,
Well-o.
Panini is the place to collect your favorite Mavs players. From high-flying dunks to amazing triple
Really
doubles,
putting up the
go
foes.
to Panini Instant to get the hottest player highlight cards fresh off the presses. Don't miss out on all the rookie moments to veteran performances. Go to
And it's time that we
collect?
stretch.
After the end of a good fight, you deserve an ice-cold reward. Modelo is the mark of a fighter. You've earned this rich golden lager with a crisp,
Have a good night,
refreshing
Mr. Rhodes.
taste.
Have a good
Because
night,
you
buddy.
know, the bigger the fight, the better the reward. You put in the hours, the energy, the tough labor. You are a fighter, and Modelo
Regine, would
is
you
your
quit
reward.
asking me dumb
Modelo,
questions,
the
please?
mark of a fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer
I
imported by
beg
Crown
of thee,
Port
Regine,
Chicago,
to quit asking me
If your
dumb
credit
questions.
card bills have gotten out of hand, call Consolidated Credit now. If
Some
the
rogue
interest
is-
rates on your
is
credit cards are
taken to
so
court
high, it'll take years
in
to get out
replace
of
of
debt.
Rhodes.
Call Consolidated Credit now. They've helped over 10 million people without destroying your credit. They can
Some
reduce
rogue
your
checks
interest
into
rates,
the
lower
chat.
your total payments up to 50% to get you
Rhodes
out of debt
to the bench.
fast. For a free consultation, call Consolidated Credit now. The program works.
Call 800-988-0848. 800-988-0848.
Another
800-988-0848.
scary movie, Abigail, April 19th.
Consolidated Credit Solutions Incorporated, 5701 West Sunrise Boulevard, Fort Lauderdale, Florida 33313. Licensed by the New York Department of Financial Services and by the Vermont Department of Financial Regulation. Kansas CSO 0019051. Maryland DM 1492. Oregon DM 892. Licensed by the Virginia State Corporation Commission, license number DC83. Service may adversely affect the individual's credit. Non-payment of debts
Dang,
may
new
lead to additional
berserker
finance charges
guy,
or
put
collections
some
activity,
pants
including legal
on.
action. Actual interest rates, length of program, and monthly payment
You're
reductions will
lucky
vary
that
by
D
consumer
is
and
where
creditor.
it's
Yours
at.
could be higher or lower. Not a loan company. We do not lend money.
Hey, it's Mark Cuban, and you're listening to the home of the Mavs, 97.1 The Freak.
Chuck Cooperstein along with Brian Damaris.
Did he say he has his marriage and house on Dallas? I'm not sure.
The Mavericks trying to sweep the back-to-back, having won in Utah
Valhalla, I'm
last
listen
night
to
by
Max.
10. They're up by 20 tonight in Sacramento.
If I want tequila shots every time I hit a homer,
the
the Yankees hit a home run.
night of a back-to-back, and Brian just a brilliant third quarter, outscoring the Kings 38-23.
Really a complete game using that two-point paint prowess that they've developed over the last couple of weeks, along with the three-point shooting. The stars kicking in, Luka doing his thing, Kyrie obviously with the 16 points, and then playing defense. Derek Lively, really, really strong third quarter.
Rob, you gotta watch that movie,
blocking
man. You
shots,
gotta tell me.
wreaking havoc, and then running the floor.
All about
on
it
his
after
own
you
on the
watch it.
offensive end.
The Mavericks now
You have to watch it.
33-2 when leading after 3. They've won their last 21.
That is an iconic drill sergeant movie.
And they'll have the ball to begin the fourth quarter as they shoot to our left. Hardaway, Irving, Gafford, Washington, and Exum.
I bet you there's 20 lines that he says in that movie that would make you laugh,
He'll bring
dude.
it up. Through the center circle to Gafford on the three-point line, right of the circle. Hawked by Alex Len, coming around
I've
left
seen
to
the
right.
movie,
is
I just don't
Kyrie
remember
against
it.
Davion Mitchell.
Oh.
Swinging left, and here's Washington for 3. On line but long. Offensive rebound, Hardaway. Out to Kyrie for 3 off the left of the rim. And the rebound to De'Aaron Fox of Sacramento. To Monk, diagonal right off the foot of Mitchell, picked up by Irving. Here comes Kyrie left to right to the trailing Hardaway, down the lane to the rim, laid it in.
Another key aspect, that's the 19th points off turnovers here for the Mavs.
12 Sacramento turnovers. for those 19 points. And much of that has come here in the second half. Mitchell, top of the arc, left to Duarte, catch and shoot three off the back rim. And Hardaway with the rebound.
Dummies out.
16 for Hardaway off the bench. Kyrie, drop pass.
Yeah, that's the Jacket Metal full
right,
movie.
To Hardaway at the hash mark. Down right side.
The JMF.
Back to Hardaway. They went under a screen, and Hardaway knocks down the
Hardaway
three on the
for
catch and shoot.
3 of 4. He now has 19 in this game. This team plays well when Hardaway is active.
Hardaway's got the last 12 for the Mavericks as Monk through the lane from right to left and a reach-in foul on Hardaway. And Tim Hardaway telling Jason Kidd, we need to review this. Going to call it on the side. Keon Ellis comes in to replace Duarte for Sacramento. The Mavericks 17 of 30 from three. Hey, Brian, it's been a long time since we've seen the Mavericks shoot the ball like this.
6 of the last 9 games, they've shot under 33%, 32%, and these 8 of 9 wins that they've had.
Sacramento coming into the game the last 9 and held its opponents to 32.5% from three, 4th best in the NBA.
Metal full
Fox
jacket.
right side jumper, no good. Traffic rebound from Exum. Out of the traffic he comes, finds Hardaway at the
Sports
right wing
World.
at the hash mark, slows it up. Back in the middle to Exum.
Yeah, did he just? I think he just passed away like last year or something. Somewhere over.
Hardaway comes around
Might
right
be
to
wrong,
hook
but
it to Gafford, makes the catch in the lane for an easy layup.
Nice find there by Hardaway to the diving Gafford. Gafford back in there with 4 fouls.
And the Mavericks just carving him up right now. Their biggest lead of the night, 27 points, 103-76. Mitchell backdoor along the baseline. Monk got the dunk because he got away from Irving.
Kings playing without Sabonis. Luka sitting here for the first part of the fourth.
That ended a 9-0 Maverick run. 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. Irving along the right side. Try to trap him. Across the way to Hardaway on the bounce. Back to Kyrie against Ellis. Right to left on the drive with left-hand floater. That's no good. Hit the rim twice. As Gafford mistimed the jump, it comes to Ellis up the left side. Ellis against Exum. Hand off to Monk, trying to turn the corner. Nice wrap around the leg. And he's fouled by Gafford going up, and that's the 5th on Daniel Gafford.
Yeah, got up there. Lynn had an open look for the dunk. Gafford draws the foul.
Oh, excuse me. They'll call the foul on Hardaway instead.
Oh.
And the Mavericks will gladly take
Billy
that.
Bo's mind
it's only
blown.
the second on Hardaway. And Alex
What's going on,
Len,
Billy?
veteran now in his 11th year out of Maryland. One time,
Early
5th
Emery was a
overall
cop
pick
in a movie I just saw. Says dog
by the
catcher.
Phoenix Suns. And the first foul shot hits the front rim twice
I
before
don't think
crawling
he did,
over.
Rob.
You know, Hardaway with his 19 shooters shoot, and the Mavericks.
I don't think he did anything wrong. I personally think he's telling the truth.
He can do, knowing that he'd get out of this slump.
I personally think he probably did trust old dude with his bank account information.
Last night, continuing all throughout this game.
So that's about the only thing I think he did
for
wrong.
Hardaway tonight. Glenn missed the second, and Washington with his 10th rebound and his first double-double as a member of the Mavericks. 14 points and 10 rebounds as Exum brings it up. To the left of the circle, back to the basket, Washington, off of Gafford, backs up on the dribble against Len. Now he's going to attack him, and off the board, banked it, missed it, rebound off the hands of Gafford, picked up by Ellis. Along the left side, here comes Fox against Exum, spins off him, through the lane, left to right, pass blocked by Washington, right back to Fox. To the left to Murray, and now to Len with 9 to shoot. 3 minutes gone in the fourth. Between the legs, drop pass to Fox. Got Exum on his hip. Leaning in, flips it up. That's way short. Washington the rebound. Yes. Washington lost the ball and tipped by Murray, so they're able to keep the possession.
No way in hell. Well, I think the interpreter is going to be destitute.
Three, hit it.
I think the interpreter is.
The only cheers are from Mavericks.
He blew it. He had the golden ticket, bro.
106-79.
Shit it away.
Right, turn left, fade away, good from 15. 17 for Murray. Really has been the bright spot for Sacramento tonight. 8:25 remaining. Exum just over the midcourt line. Picks up the dribble. Throws it over the top for Gafford. Way too far, and a foul call.
Len was holding Gafford.
On Alex Len. 3 fouls on Alex Len. Here comes Sabonis back in.
Yeah, he had a fistful of jersey who didn't let him go. Get that pass.
First foul on the Kings in the fourth quarter. Exum to inbound from the right sideline. Exum looks into Gafford by half court.
Or in the newest Berserker, came out to see those ones off, y'all. Came out to see him off.
To shoot.
See him away.
Right side of the floor. Splits the double team. Whips it left, and Washington wide open three. That's off the right of the rim. Tipped out by Sabonis, but run down by Exum. And that had Ellis knock it away from Exum out of bounds. And the Mavericks will get it back with 14 to shoot.
If you were losing the million on bets, would you tell Ohtani or anyone? He had to. Well,
inbound to Kyrie.
He had to because that story was coming out.
Right to left, top of the arc, pull up jumper, good for three for Kyrie.
That's why he told the team. He knew the story was coming out, and he knew Ohtani was going to find out anyway.
Superstars with 52 combined points.
Here's Fox on the drive. Washington turned it back. Out to Ellis. Back to Fox. Drop it to Sabonis. Left elbow coming around as Ellis gets the pass. He'll drive and pull up from 10. He's fouled. He scores. And he'll go to the line for
maybe.
one as Kyrie hit him on the hand.
Ellis's first point since that explosive first quarter.
109 to 83.
This whole Ohtani story, though, y'all.
On Kyrie.
This whole story is perfect for today's docu media. You know what I mean? It is perfect for it. You got video, you got audio, you got rich people, you got he said, she said.
Here comes Exum. Picks up the dribble.
International.
With Ellis all over him. Finally finds Washington. Washington to Gafford with Sabonis on him. Here comes Kyrie, left to right. Take the three off the right of the rim. No good. Rebound.
You got every baseball fan that hates the Los Angeles Dodgers because he signed. He chose them.
For the Mavericks.
We're going to see some.
And in a selfless act, deferred the vast majority of the contract, 10 years, so that they can bring in even more talent around it.
For Tim Hardaway, including 12 in succession at the end of the third and into the fourth. As Monk will bring it up.
That's what's really going on here.
15 remaining against Derek Jones along the right side.
There's a lot of jealousy fueling this whole thing. Jealousy of rich people, jealousy of people that aren't white, jealousy of athletes, jealousy that your team didn't get him but ours did. It's all there, yo.
Go to the line after a timeout by Mike Brown.
It's all there.
With 6:56 remaining.
The perfect media storm.
It's the Mavericks 109 and Sacramento 84 as the fans start filing out of the Golden One Center on the Dallas Mavericks radio network.
With the Kroger app, shopping online with pickup and delivery is the same as shopping in-store. Same low prices, same personalized deals, same rewards on the same high-quality items like Honeycrisp apples and pasta sauce with no hidden fees or markups. It's one small click for groceries, one big win for busy families.
They're going to run and take it as far as they can, no doubt.
Start your cart today at Kroger.com.
Law enforcement
Kroger,
involved,
for everyone.
IRS involved, who everybody hates. The government involved, who everybody hates.
Court press since 1885. Always going hard in the print. With no timeouts.
Sports betting involved, where the sports bettors hate it. The ones that lose all the time.
Broken ankles. We covered the game from assist to
Let me
zone
say
D
this. Kobe got a lot of bad press for his incident years ago, and life moved on. Oh, it's going to move on, Summerome. It's going to move on.
It's your chance to experience all the thrilling Mavericks basketball action live and in the stands. From the minute they hit the court to the moment when the final bucket is made, don't miss a single play this season. As the official ticket marketplace of the Dallas Mavericks, Ticketmaster has got you covered with the largest selection of seats of any marketplace. Grab your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com/Mavericks.
You can't cover it up, live with it.
TXU Energy is back. 50% off
Texas Repo, one of the saltiest ones that shows up in the chat, y'all.
Big fan of
Texas Repo has his own agenda on this deal. He, like I told you the other night, he wants the world to forget about the Astros. cheating
You're like an expert energy saver.
and literally getting away with it to the tune of a World Series championship. He wants the world to focus on Ohtani, who he is pissed didn't even consider the Houston Astros as a free agent destination.
The home of the Dallas Mavericks, 97.1 The
Let's
Freak.
be honest.
Hey, do you want to experience all that the Mavericks have
Let's
to
be
offer?
honest.
Maverick members receive
Let's just
access
be
to
real.
season tickets, the best ticket prices, merch discounts, exclusive events, and more. Join the waitlist today at Mavs.com/waitlist for your chance to become a member. The Mavericks 109, Sacramento 84, 6:56 remaining. First, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Dallas Mavericks radio network.
If Ohtani were to opt out of his Dodger contract, and I don't think the opt-out is there for what has occurred here, but if he was to opt out at the end of this season, every one of these folks, Texas Repo, Rocha, all the ones that have been throwing, shade, not just them, but other people that have been throwing shade on X towards this situation, would be clamoring for Ohtani to sign with their ball club in 2025.
Almost 19 points a game off of turnovers. 6
they would be clamoring
during this 8-1 stretch.
Well, you have to get the turnovers first. That's start one. Deflections turn into turnovers, turn into opportunities in transition.
Yeah, they were tipping pitches, Parsons.
More than they did last year. Really, the most.
There was more than just the trash cans, though. Altuve was wearing a buzzer, and they were telling him whether it was going to be a fastball or a changeup.
First free throw by Derek Jones is good. 7 points for Jones. Mavericks led by 28 from Doncic. 26 have come it came in the first half. And Luka has not been on the floor here in the first 5 minutes.
Exactly, Summerove, exactly.
The second one is good by Jones. 24 for Kyrie, 12 in the third.
In the meantime, this game is a blowout. 111-84, 6:52 to go. We got almost 1,000 views, 38 likes.
111-84. Sabonis on the handoff to Murray. Deep three from the left, hits the heel of the rim, and rebound number 12 for P.J. Washington, which matches his season high that he had in Charlotte. He had 12 rebounds against Brooklyn. Playing for the Hornets. What a great night he's had and a really appropriate moment. Kyrie inside the arc. Now on the drive. Pulls off dotted line. Too hard off the back rim. Tipped out of bounds and last touched by Daniel Gafford. And it'll be the Kings ball.
If you want? No, I'll take it to the end here.
Big games and superstars
9
have stepped
o'clock.
up and combined.
We'll get off here by
points, but P.J. Washington, the biggest game of his career, has made it his best Mavs game.
Here is Monk. Pocket pass to Sabonis coming down the lane. Draws the foul. Washington and Gafford together. And it's Washington's foul. Mavericks are now... It's the fourth team foul. Excuse me. I thought they were over the limit. It is
they would. They'd be watching plane flights
the Mavericks
on the internet somewhere.
The fourth quarter. Sabonis... An assist away from triple-double number 26. 11, 11, and 9. But the fact he's been held to 11 after some of the damage he's done against the Mavericks in the past, and especially in the first game this year when he went for 32, I mean, that's also one of the stories of the game.
Well, it's at points in the paint. 36 points in the paint for Sacramento. Those first two games, he lived in there. He got anywhere he wanted to go. Fox did as well. The Mavericks defensively have packed the paint a lot better since the trade.
He made the first. He missed the second. Washington with the rebound, number 13, as Irving comes up the left side against Fox. Skids it to the right. Hardaway for three. Good! Tim Hardaway knocked down the three. What a night for Tim Hardaway at an appropriate moment. His fourth three-pointer of the game in 5 attempts. He's got 22. Here's Fox, top of the arc three. Off the heel of the rim. The rebound tipped around off the top of the board. And Derek Jones went way upstairs to get that rebound. 114-85.
You haven't done your Easter shopping, Sheila?
Kyrie. Left side.
Well, I haven't been to the post office.
Pushes it right to Hardaway on the drive and fouled by Ellis on his way to the basket.
Chuck, about 2 hours ago, did you think this was going to be a game where Luka wouldn't have to play in the fourth quarter?
Well, it looks like he's coming toward the table.
That was the old Tony Romo. Remember when Romo was up to the Mavs and he acted like he was going into the game? That's what Luka did. He had his towel around his neck, his tank on over his jersey. He's like, I'm not going to go in.
He's got the red towel around his neck.
Whilst
only 32 minutes
working.
for Doncic tonight.
He is ready for 2 days off.
Whilst at work,
And
I enjoyed
Mike
some
Brown
tea and
has
crumpets.
For Sacramento, we'll see when Jason Kidd elects
With the V-homies.
to do the same.
With 2 days off, maybe you give these guys a
I
little
haven't,
run,
bro.
get comfortable with each other.
I
AJ
haven't.
Lawson is in the game.
Kyrie from the right side, the hash mark into Hardaway against Kessler Edwards. Back to the basket, now pivots, backs up on the dribble. Left-hand push to Gafford, coming around Kyrie right to left. On the drive, whip it back right to Hardaway. Sidestep right off the dribble for three. Hit the front rim, rebound. Controlled by Sacramento.
What you doing in there, COO?
McGee in the game to grab the rebound. Here's Duarte.
No, I don't.
And to your point, Hardy and Powell about to check in.
What's up with the town post office? No, this is actually a county post office, and it's actually my mom's PO box, y'all. And I haven't been there. It's probably 8 miles away from here, and I never go that way.
On TNT in about a week.
I never go that direction.
Here's Gafford, right side, deep right side now for Hardaway.
But I'll drive out there tomorrow, huh?
The drive protects the ball, dotted line pull up,
No, I
around
know.
the rim, falls off, offensive rebound.
Who you telling?
Put it back up and in.
Gafford now with 10 points. Tough game with those 4 fouls, but he had stayed in there.
The Mavericks outscored the Kings 58-32 in the second half. McGee on the handoff.
I don't think that's what it is, Rob. I think tired, maybe, but lazy. I don't know. I think I put way too much effort into this to be called lazy.
32 points given up with 4:11 left. They gave up 39 points in the second half last night in Utah. The defense really stepping up.
And here comes Dwight Powell and Jaden Hardy in the game. Gafford and Irving will sit down.
I'm sleepy. You look sleepy too.
They could not ask for much more than what they have been able to get tonight. Hardy to his right against Edwards, behind his back, right to left for the right elbow, pull up, rattles it in. I tell you what, it does not take Jaden Hardy to get in the game and get something going for himself.
Well, these players on the floor now, they're showing coach, hey, we are valuable too.
Do you think my girlfriend would have texted me again if you didn't delete her picture and block her from my phone? What do you think she would have said?
Powell off the back rim, Powell with a rebound to Hardaway, the run out, and here's Lawson with the throwdown.
Nice find by Hardaway. Great job by Lawson to be running the floor and be ready for it.
120-85.
Who saw this coming?
I wasn't calling that shot. And
Walking
I don't think
is better
anybody
than
was
driving?
calling that shot coming into this game. Here's a
Jokes, you
three-pointer
lazy
from the left
bastard.
that's missed from Duarte. The rebound to Jones and a foul against Sacramento. And here comes Markieff Morris in the game for the Mavericks. And Derek Jones will sit down. This is a 26-9
Man, a corrupt
run
virgin.
for the Mavericks.
A crumpet. A crumpet virgin. I thought that said corrupt
If
virgin.
you go back to the meeting after the Indiana
What was her
game,
pick?
where
It was
Jason
a
Kidd
tasteful
part of it,
pick.
Markieff Morris spoke. Kyrie
She was
Irving
just
spoke.
like sitting
This team
there,
has responded with 9 out of 10.
looking
The
at
only
the
game they
camera.
lost was the game when Luka didn't play. and they played Oklahoma
One of
City
those
really
dresses, you know, like a knee-high dress.
Mavericks to the right. Hardaway remains in the game off of Dwight Powell. Cross court left. Lawson loads up the three. Oh, call it a 2 with his foot on the line. A.J. Lawson.
Is it a crumpet with eggs Benedict are made out upon?
JaVale McGee on the drive and the flip over the top of the rim. And on the other side, Morris the rebound.
Valhalla, you be nice to the COO. You leave that twit alone, says Sheila. Dang, Sheila called her a twit.
Jones out of Arkansas comes out of there with it. To the right corner, Kessler Edwards out of Pepperdine. Tried to go behind his back, lost the ball.
No nipple.
Colby Jones, and then back out to
What do you mean you can unblock her?
He'll drive on Lawson. Lost the handle. Another turnover.
Oh, unblock her. Oh,
Here's
but I won't
Lawson
get the
up
messages
top for
back.
Hardy. Caught underneath the basket. Couldn't do anything with it.
Oh,
Threw it
then
away.
what do I
Back
didn't
out
want
to
to
Mason
block her.
Jones.
I just
Left
wanted to
corner,
show Rob
Duarte.
the picture.
Take the three, make the three. Chris Duarte's first points in the game to make it 122-88 with 2:15 remaining.
No, she was.
There are
Nah, if I was going to rank her on a 1 to 10, I'd have said she's about a 9.
Little 12-footer is good. Mavericks shooting
No dirty feet. No feet in the picture.
124-88.
She wasn't a 9? What would you have rated her?
Duarte will try another one. That's no good.
A
Lawson
2?
Rebound for the Mavericks with 1:50 remaining.
I probably have her picture amongst others, says Parsons.
Biggest numerical victory of the season. Of course, they had that 50-point win against Utah as Morris pulls up from the right wing and hits a three. The 21st three for the Mavericks tonight. And a timeout taken finally by Mike Brown. The Mavericks have not made 23 pointers in a game since Christmas night.
1:35 to go.
The great game on Christmas night where Luka scored 50. And listen, they haven't been shooting the three ball well. Amazing performance tonight.
Timeout with a minute 35 remaining. The Mavericks 127, the Kings 88 on the Dallas Mavericks radio network.
Nobody bet on the Kings.
This is your invitation to a master.
Nobody bet on the Kings.
Your ticket to go from 0 to 60 with the Lexus Performance line. A feeling this dynamic is invite only. Fortunately, you're invited. Experience the exhilaration of the Lexus Performance line and some of the best offers of the year on select models at the Invitation to Lexus sales event, now through April 1st. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
At In-N-Out, our hamburgers are made with the highest quality
That's
ingredients.
what
Made fresh and by
hamburgers
hand. Made with a smile to put a
about.
smile on your face. Made for special occasions or no occasion at all.
Squid of the year.
Made
My
with
favorite Monty
gratitude
Python
for every
skit.
customer we get to serve.
Beef flat.
Most of all, every hamburger, cheeseburger,
Comet
and
is more like a
double-double
trumpet
is
than a
made
crumpet.
to order just for you.
Sorry if chick sends married man a picture, she's home record.
After the
twit,
end of a good
says
fight,
Sheila.
you deserve a nice cold reward.
Theo,
Regardless of the mark
trying
of
to
the fight,
bet on the
you've earned
Kings.
This rich golden lager with a crisp, refreshing taste. Because you know, the bigger the fight, the better the reward.
Theo, what the hell are you still doing up?
The energy, the tough labor.
What the hell are you still doing up?
You are a fighter, and Modelo is your
It's freaking midnight there.
the mark of a fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
As an educator, I want to ignite a fire within my students, to push them to dig deeper, question more, and create something beautiful. And with guaranteed lifetime income from TIAA, I'm able to focus more on helping my students define and change their futures. Because I
Billy,
know
we'll see you, buddy.
TIAA is there helping take
see you,
care
Billy
of mine.
Bowes.
Work passionately. Retire confidently. Learn more at TIAA.org/neverrunout.
fan?
Annuities issued by Teachers Insurance and Annuity Association of America,
Ciao,
New York,
Billy.
New York. Guarantees subject to its claims.
Yeah, there
payability.
isn't going to be a NASCAR race this week, y'all. No NASCAR stream.
Sports Desk. Let's get you caught up on
Because the
couple
Dodgers
scores
play at the
in
exact same time.
association. The Warriors get the 113-92 win over the Miami Heat as they are now up one full game over the Houston Rockets.
Summer
for the
Oaks'
10th spot
Val
in the West.
unleashes
Rockets, of course, have
pheromones
won
that can
9
reach around the
straight, but
entire
Pelicans
world
fall
through the computer.
119-112 at home to the Oklahoma City
Val,
Thunder.
go to
With
bed.
the
You look
Mavericks
tired.
win tonight,
Don't tell me what to
they
do.
will now
You ain't
be
my
just
daddy.
one game behind the New Orleans Pelicans for the 5th spot in the Western Conference. The Mavericks will have a couple days off before they play Sacramento again on Friday. Back to Chuck.
Final minute 35 in Sacramento with the Mavericks up to 127-88. If this margin holds, it would be their second largest margin of victory this season, exceeded only by the 50 against Utah back on December the 6th. Had a 36-point win against Portland in the second.
Ray
of that
Velez
two-game
checks in,
set
says,
early
big fan,
January.
bro. Welcome to the
And of
stream,
course,
Ray
the win that kind of
Velez.
got a lot of this going, Brian, the first game after the trade deadline, a 35-point win at home against Oklahoma City.
And they have just been on an absolute roll.
Here's Mason Jones from the right wing for three, and he hits. 127-91. Hardy will bring it up. The Mavericks are going to get tomorrow off. Practice Thursday. Hardy right wing three. Knocks it down on the catch and shoot off the feed from Hardaway.
I got you, Los Squares. I'm just messing with you.
When needed. 22 threes.
All right,
for
so
the Mavericks
Lakers
tonight.
versus Grizzlies tomorrow. It's a 5 o'clock start my time here in Arizona.
Side rebound taken down and put up and in by Colby Jones.
8 o'clock on the East
rookie
Coast.
out of Xavier.
And then 1 o'clock my
93,
time.
The final minute here in Sacramento. Hardy right to left, back to his right.
On
against
Thursday,
McGee.
opening day at
Steps back to
Dodger
the right
Stadium.
corner for three. That's short. The rebound.
Dodgers
Hardy
versus the
got a hand
Cardinals.
on it, but it came to McGee. Colby Jones up the left side. Mason Jones for three. It's good.
Jones and Mason.
The final 35 seconds. Last possession, likely of the game for the
No,
Mavericks to
thank
try
you.
to score.
I'm already a freak. I don't need no
Morris,
porn.
had it knocked away, recovers down low, and there's Lawson all alone to lay it in.
Nice little pass by Markeith down there.
Mavericks 32 assists tonight. Third straight
Murray
game with
Jenkins
30
has
or
gone
more
quiet
assists.
tonight.
Left wing three, no good by Jones. Taken down by Hardaway, and that will do it. What a night for the Mavericks. A very loud
Theo says that's a wrap.
response.
Night, Val. Night, all you bottom feeders, COOs, and General Thor Theo approved.
9 wins in their last 10
By
games.
TSE.
And handing Sacramento a season-tying worse 36-point loss. The Mavericks win it tonight, 132.
So they will not light the beam in Sacramento tonight. Damn right, says Sheila. You damn right. All right, so Western Conference, Lakers still in the 9 spot. They got 3 more wins than the Warriors. Warriors, 2 more losses. All right, I'll be out. I'll be out, be in for a bit tomorrow, then off until next Tuesday, fans. All right, Robbie. Mavs are galloping toward the playoffs as dog catcher. What are the Suns going to do? Are they going to make it or fold? Asked the dog catcher. TBD, man, TBD. I'm out, y'all. Good night, Gracie. Thank you to the members, the moderators, the subscribers, the V-homies, the berserkers. We got real people in this chat, y'all. This chat is not filled with Russian bots that don't talk. This chat is real people, real fans, real problems, real celebrations, and we are a family here on VST. We might not be the biggest channel, but I believe we're the best. I believe Elisheva Jones will be here. Watch out for the Rockets, says Texas Repo. Good night, Gracie, says Dog Catcher. For the last 60 seconds, please start nodding. And I want to shout out to Alex, too, in Japan, y'all. Alex, as I mentioned the other night, I was told by his doctor that he is not going to be long for this earth. And today, Alex made a decision that he is going to prove that doctor wrong. He is going to fight it. And I'm out of here, y'all. I'm going to jump in the Lambo. Then I'm going to jump on the VST jet. I'm going to fly out of here. Until tomorrow. Until we meet again. Until we meet again. Deuces. Fuck. Make sure you clear him out of here, bro. Don't let him be hanging around.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Andre Giganta for three.